Yo, 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 what's up, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. Hopefully, your day's going great. And if not, I'm gonna send you some positive vibes your way. This is gonna be just one of the like a normal vlog of the day, just so that way I can keep my streak going. If it's your first time clicking on this video, I'm trying to keep a streak, one vlog a day, 365 days for a whole year. And it doesn't matter if it's like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I just have to hit record, practice being in front of the camera, because in the future I want to practice on vlogging more professional kind of vlogs. And I just thought, let me challenge myself with this. So, anyways, the day was one of those days. It's funny because the one phrase I can think about how today was, it's a phrase I told Katie earlier. It was like all gas, no brakes today. Just straight, just keep going, 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 going. I don't know if you've ever had one of those days at work or school or just in your daily routine, like maybe you're doing chores and you just decide, yo, why don't I go ham today? Why don't I go 110%? And then you start off with like your favorite things, like your favorite breakfast or coffee or energy drink, whatever like gets your day started, fruit, whatever, and you just kind of like settle yourself in and you just like go ham and don't realize the time is just going by all day, and then boom, you're just like, yo, it's already this time. That's kind of how my day went today. And in those kind of days, you kind of don't have time to just like sit and think because your brain is just constantly going. It's constantly going to the next thing that you got to do, the next thing that's grabbing your attention. And you don't have like a moment to pause. Today, I finally took a moment and just kind of paused. I've had one of those, like many of those days before where I just go ham without even like relaxing or taking a break. Today, I said, you know what? I stood back and I said, let me actually, take an actual break and step back. And it was great because I actually got time to recollect my thoughts. I got time to just like look at what I've done throughout the day, and not only that, but plan for the rest of the day. So it was actually refreshing, which is what's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But in the past, I used to not like to take breaks because I'd always think that breaks made me lazy, or they made me distracted, or made me think about other things, or made me want to do other things. But I didn't realize is that I wasn't, it's like I was taking breaks, but shutting down my brain. So this time I decided, why don't I just kind of meditate, maybe, watch some videos of something that is entertaining or something that's, that could teach me something. And that's what I did. I also kind of just watched videos on just random facts, ideas, things like that. Not only that, I had music playing, keep my energy level high up so that by the time it was time for me to get back into grinding, I I was kind of in that hype mode. I was in that energetic mode, and it made me keep going, made me on top of things, which is kind of dope. And I might do that more often. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that keeps going. You know how we are. We'll say, "Oh, this is dope. I'm gonna keep going doing this," but then we stop, right? And that's the point of this whole challenge that I'm doing with myself. I wanted to see if I would stop. I wanted to see, am I ever gonna make an excuse? Like, am I ever gonna say, you know what? I've been doing it for too long. Tonight, I'm just gonna stop. So that's why I told myself, you know what? Let me do a streak. Let me see if I can go a whole year every single day just vlogging, even if it's 2 minutes, three, 5, 10 minutes. Just say something on the camera, record it, and just post it on YouTube, just to see if you can commit to something. And if you can commit to this, you can do anything. That's kind of the first thought I had. And after almost 300 videos that I've done now, almost 300 vlogs, I've realized, crap, I have tied myself into something that, not gonna lie, some days I do wish, yo, I wish I never started this. But there are days where I kind of look back at this and just like, I'm glad I started this. Now I have something I could look to into the future and look back at. What if this channel randomly pops off? Who knows? That wasn't the intention, of course. I've said that in previous videos. But what if it does, or what if this does teach me a lesson? Or what if this is my way of releasing my anxiety, just speaking it to a camera and just posting it out there? who knows? Who knows what this is gonna do for me? But so far, it's been really cool. I've been meeting a lot of people online. The comments, you guys are awesome. The positive vibes that I've been spreading has been reaching people that I've never met in my life, which is kind of dope. And it's been very, I don't know, eye opening. Just letting out things that are just in my mind, or stories, just motivational things that I can look back in the, in the future. I can look back and just be like, wow, I said that. That's crazy. Weird. Yeah, I know this vlog is like all over the place because, again, I never plan on what I'm gonna say. I just kind of just start talking. But hopefully, Ray, if you're watching this in the future, man, proud of you, bro. Thank you for keep going. Thank you for staying committed, bro. Thank you for never stopping, and thank you for staying true to yourself. I know in this time of this moment is recording, there's a lot going on in your life, especially with being in charge of new things at work that has taken up a lot of your time of your day, because it is your career and it's what you love to do, cybersecurity. But I know you also have the passion of content creation, but don't worry. As long as you always take a small step every single day, you're getting closer to your dream, man. Just keep going, bro. Don't stop. For anybody out there watching this as well, don't listen to that small voice in your head. Don't give up. Even if you take a break of a day or a week or a month or a year, get back to it. You're going to love yourself for that. Anyways, guys, I'm going to peace on out. We're watching all the Scream movies. Me and Katie are doing kind of like a marathon kind of thing. So it's going to be lots of fun. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful night. You already know the vibes. Stay cool, stay true, and be you. Peace.